Hey there you great people, I hope you've been so well. Today is Wednesday the 24th of May and it's around about 6 p.m. now. It's still absolutely gorgeous and hot and sunny and around 20 Celsius, which is about maybe 70 Fahrenheit if that's what you work in. As you can probably see, I am here in the barbecue. In the barbecue? Well, here in the garden even. I'm just about to have a barbecue. All my wood nicely quartered and halved and a few whole bits in there. Got my kindling there. Petrol ready because I cheat a little bit sometimes with some matches. And I have this thing stacked up in a nice little fire triangle ready. And today I am being the proper English gentleman and I am actually using a table. I'm not going to sit at the table, but I've got it here. So I'd also like to show you this knife. I don't think I've shown you it yet. I bought this knife for myself from the Homely Garden Centre the other day. And I think it's quite a nice knife. It's really dark wood handle, sort of not an ebony, yeah, ebony inlay I think it is. It's by a company called Whitby, make knives in England. And when I bought it I actually thought it was a folding knife because I couldn't see it in the cabinet properly, but as you can see it's full tang fixed blade with a nice little leather sheath. In the freezer bag, I'm not going to show you everything I've got because I've got loads in here, but one thing I will say is I've got a couple of weird things today to try out. I have tried them before but never on this YouTube channel. I have actually got an ostrich, yeah, I did say that correctly, ostrich steak, which I've just put salt and pepper on, so we're going to try that out. I've also got a £1/4 burger, beef, £1/4 minted lamb burger on a roll with mint yoghurt. I've also got a skewer I've made up with chopped up sausage with red onion on. I'll explain the seasoning when I'm ready to put them on the barbecue. I've also got, what else have I got? I'm trying to think now what else I've got. I've got a few other bits and pieces anyway. And I've just poured myself a very, very large and very, very cold and very strong whiskey and coke with a little squeeze of lime juice. I'm going to get this barbecue lit up in a minute. But once it is lit and I'm putting my first item of food on, which I'm not sure what it'll be yet, but when I get it on I'll be back with you. As you can probably see, and I don't want to get too close, the barbecue is well and truly lit now and it's absolutely boiling. Literally where I'm sat here to the barbecue is probably about 4 foot, and remember it's already 20 Celsius and it's now around maybe 6:30, 27, something like that. I might have to move my chair a little bit further away from the barbecue because I am roasting next to this thing. Once I've got the barbecue ready and putting my first bit of food on, I'll come back to you. So first up on the barbecue is one of these pork sausage skewers. I've literally took a thick British pork sausage, chopped it into 4 bits, and I've seasoned it with salt, pepper, a little bit of chilli powder, garlic powder, mixed herbs and a little bit of oil. As you see, it's got red onion on it as well. So that is this pork sausage and red onion skewer done, which I told you the seasoning on. It's probably been on about 8 minutes. I've mostly had it off towards the edge of the barbecue like here because I do want to actually cook the pork all the way through. I'm going to enjoy this and I'll put the next thing on in a second. So as I was just saying, this pork sausage skewer is done. Next up is these two, which are, it's not 6 obviously, it's 2 chicken koftas. It's literally formed chicken with spices and a little bit of Japanese spicing, which is a katsu. And I'm going to put these on the barbecue now, and I've had these a few days back when I did barbecue with Dad because he brought 6 of them. I've just saved 2 in the freezer and defrosted them today for the barbecue. I'll put these on now, and once they're done I'll come back to you. That is these katsu style, Japanese style chicken kofta skewers done. I'm going to take them off in a second, but I'm going to show you something quickly. So I've got a chicken wing, a drumstick and a chicken thigh, and I've marinated them with a bit of oil, salt and mixed pepper, but you can use black pepper. I'm just going to put this wing on for now, but the marinade on it is called, it's inspired by a curry we get in our country in England called chicken tikka masala, and I've actually bought a little pot of seasoning earlier, tikka masala seasoning. I'll show you the pot now on screen, and it's the actual curry itself. It's actually a really nice, sweet, velvety, gorgeous, mild curry with plenty of cream in it and all sorts of other bits. Look up the curry online and you know what I mean. But yeah, I bought the seasoning, the tikka masala seasoning, which I put on the wing, the thigh and the drumstick. I'm just going to put this wing on for a minute, and when it's done I will try it and I'll tell you what I think. So that is this amazing tikka masala seasoned chicken wing done. We'll take that off and enjoy that in a minute. Next up, I've got one of these really nice Cumberland sausages, which I've seasoned with salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, mixed herbs and a little bit of coriander. I've got a nice white roll here, you can see that. I've got some raw but very thinly sliced red onion and some amazing fruity and smoky barbecue sauce. When that is done, I will show you. So that is this amazing British pork sausage done. I'm having it in this bun, like I said, with a nice red onion and this sweet, smoky and fruity barbecue sauce. And next up, finally, you've probably never seen this before. Let me just grab it a minute. This is an ostrich steak. Yeah, ostrich. I'm going to whack this on the barbecue now, and I'm going to slowly do this towards the edge of the barbecue. I've not over seasoned this because I want to taste the ostrich. I've just literally put mixed pepper and sea salt on it. When that's done, I'll have a taste and I'll show you and tell you what I think. I will quickly now have the packaging for this ostrich steak appear on the screen, so that you know I'm not joking. This really is an ostrich steak I've just put on the barbecue. So as you can see, you've got a nice char on this ostrich steak. I'm going to try and cut it now with this nice new knife. Let's give it a little cut. So nice. By the way, like I said, I have had ostrich before, and it's sort of quite gamey. It's like a mixture between beef and venison, venison being deer. So a little bit gamey, but like quite like beef, quite nice. So we'll go. That is so good. Have you ever had the chance to get ostrich steaks? Try them, please. It's quite flavourful. Like I said, it's like rich beef steak, but a little bit gamey. Awesome. Next thing's going on the barbecue in a minute. I'll be straight back with you. So we're literally now around 10 past 9 p.m. I know the barbecue's dragged on a little bit, but every single thing I've put on the barbecue up to now, what you've seen, I've actually eaten straight away, as you've probably seen. Probably got about half an hour of light now till about 9:45 p.m. And I've still got this minced lamb quarter pounder, which is a roll to go with it, with mint yogurt and chopped fresh coriander. Got this quarter pound beef burger, which is going to go in a bun with tomato sauce, a little bit of English mustard and some chopped red onion. Got this pork sausage, which is going in a white roll with some smoking fruity barbecue sauce and chopped onion. And I've got this chicken thigh and drumstick, which of course I've got this nice tikka masala seasoning on. As you've seen, the wing I had earlier on with the same seasoning on, and by the way, that was incredible. And I've got this sausage skewer here with these spices on I told you about and seasoning with red onion. But I might as well finish these off while the barbecue's burning. Just put a little bit more fresh wood on and cook the stuff up. I'm not going to eat all the rest of this today, but I can take it back in home once it's all cooked properly, and once it's cooled down, put it in the fridge and microwave it later on tonight, tomorrow, whatever. Just gonna have a nice minted lamb burger or beef burger or whatever later on. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and I really hope I've given you a little bit of inspiration as to some of the seasonings you can apply, different combinations of seasoning, whether it be on the sausage skewers, on the burgers, on the ostrich even maybe, or something. I'm going to pour myself enough whiskey and coke, have that sausage skewer, cook the rest of that off, bag it up and take it back upstairs with you in a minute, and have a cigarette and just relax for a minute. Yeah, it's still beautiful. It's like obviously about half an hour from dark now probably. You can still probably hear the birds and the trees behind me. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm going to try my best to get a reaction video up soon. I've tried with my mobile phone yesterday, but I cannot get the microphone and sound settings right, and whatever I'm playing or reacting to is drowning out me doing a voiceover or speaking. But I'm going to work on that, by the way, because I miss reaction videos, yeah. So I promise there will be one of them up soon. In the meantime, please check out my other great content and playlists on this Paul B. Hudson 85, and please do not, of course, forget to like, especially subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thank you all so much, and have a wonderful rest of your day.